Hey kings, hey queens, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh my god. Funny differences between the Nigerian and the Irish culture. Hey kings, hey queens. If this is your first time on this channel, no, you're welcome back. Okay, okay. So, funny differences between Nigerian and Irish culture. Hey kings, hey queen, how you doing? Hey, yeah, that was me at the very start of this video 10 months ago, trying to film a simple YouTube video. You know, there's something about walking in nature that just clears your head. The fresh air, the quiet, the sound of your own steps. It's like life slows down enough for you to actually hear yourself think. Walking in nature is one of my favorite things to do. My late dad was actually the same. When I started YouTube, I thought I had to be perfect. I thought every sentence has to be smooth, every shot has to be clean, and every video must be trending. But I realized perfection doesn't connect people, it's realness that does. And that's something I had to learn the hard way. By being messy, awkward, unsure, and still showing up anyway, that's the real deal. That's the secret. Some days I'd record and think, what am I even doing? But deep down, I knew that if I stopped now, I'd never know what would have come out of it. So do you know what I did? I would just set my phone up, hit record, and then start. I'll stutter, I'll stammer, then I'll start all over again. I'll actually laugh at myself, delete some, and then start all over again. Sometimes I'll film the same line 10 times and I'll still not like it, but I just kept going. Because something in me said, Abby, just keep showing up, you'll figure it out as you go. And honestly, that's been kind of the story of my life. Not having it all figured out, but refusing to give up. I'm so tenacious like that. I remember one day I was halfway through filming and I just sat down on the floor and I'm thinking, who am I even talking to? Like, who's going to watch this? But I still uploaded that little video anyway, and that one ended up getting more engagement than I ever thought, even from people that I didn't even know. I still got my message out across to the right people. Little moments like that bring a kind of peace, that reminds me that it was never really about numbers, it's about real connection. When something's genuine, it always finds its way to the right people, the people who need it. You see, that's always been my thing. I've never really been desperate to be famous. No, but I just always wanted to get my message out to the right people, the ones who need to hear it, the ones that really need it. Because I always said, even to people around me, that your voice is really important. So if you have something to say, say it. You never know who it might impact on. And looking back now, I realized that that mindset is what's helped me grow. I didn't rush it. I just kept learning, kept trying, kept improving little by little. 10 months later, I can actually see how much I've evolved, not just on YouTube, but in my personal life too. My confidence, my editing, my design skills, even how I show up, I've grown. And it feels good to finally say that after a lot of persistent hard work, I'm beginning to see, a good reward. And I'm so thankful to God for it. When I look back now, I can actually see a lot of changes, not just with big projects, but in the little things too. A few months ago, I could barely even edit without stressing myself out. Now, editing and designing are things I actually enjoy. And it's funny because now people start asking me for design tips. Like, Abby, how did you do that Canva thing? Or how did you make that video look so clean? How do you create that graphic design? Just simple questions like that. So I thought, why not put it all together? I created a simple Canva mini course Nothing complicated, just step by step tips that helped me go from confused to confident with my own visuals. If you've been wanting to make your content look better or just stop feeling overwhelmed by design, you'll probably love it. I got you. I'll leave the link below when you're done watching so you can have access to it. Or just scan the QR code showing on your screen right now, okay? Growing up, my close friends in school back then used to call me Little Miss Never Give Up. And maybe that's still who I am. Even on the days I don't feel like it. The truth is, we all have those moments when we doubt ourselves, when it feels like we're walking uphill and the top keeps moving further and further away. But hey, look, every single step counts. Even the wobbly ones, even the ones where you're just trying to catch your breath. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not quit. For me, when I'm walking, sometimes I talk to God. Sometimes I meditate and just reflect. Sometimes I just stay quiet and listen to the wind. All of these things are okay. Just so long as you keep walking, keep learning, keep believing that where you are right now is part of something much bigger. Because one day you look back and realize the version of you that kept trying, even when it was messy, that was the version that changed everything. I don't know where you are in your own journey right now. Maybe you're starting something new, or maybe you've just been trying for a while and you're tired. I get it. But I just want to remind you, you're doing better than you think. Progress doesn't always feel like progress. In fact, progress sometimes doesn't look like progress. Sometimes it's just you showing up again today. Sometimes it's being kind to yourself when you fall short. And hey, if you're anything like me, still figuring things out as you go, then you're in the right place. Keep walking with me. I've got a little something to share that might just give you that little push to keep you going. It's a little quote. But trust me, you're not alone in this. We're all just learning one step at a time. So at this point, I'll leave you with this quote that I love. You know me, that I'm always spitting out quotes. Here it goes. If today feels hard, just remember it's building something in you for tomorrow. Yeah, that one always hits because it's very true. Every hard day is shaping something bigger inside of you, something stronger, even when you can't say it yet. And remember, when you're tired, learn to rest and not to give up. All right, my friend, that's it for today's walk. Keep walking, keep growing, keep believing, and remember, you're doing better than you think. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.